Good morning, children. Mr. Bruce here with another book. The name of today's book is Pig and the Magic Photo Album. We'll get to that in a second. But first, let's have our eyes watching, ears listening, voices quiet, body calm. There we go. Okay. This is Pig, and that's his teddy bear. And it's the Magic Photo Album. Now, sometimes kids don't know what a photo album is because they were from a long time ago. Now people keep their pictures in their telephones or their iPads, but maybe you've seen some of these. This is an album of empty pages, and you put your photos in there of your trips. So here's one of Mr. Bruce when he was one of his trips to China. And each time you turn the page, you see a different picture that you want to remember of your trip or your house or whatever you're doing at the time. So Pig is going to get his picture taken at the photographer. And they give him a little photo album to look through while he's waiting for the cameraman to get set up. And then we see how it became a magic photo album. So this is Pig, and that's his mother. And look, what's she doing? She's tying his tie on him. He's got his best clothes on. He's all clean. And she's sending him to the studio to get his picture taken. He got there. He was all dressed up. He brought his bear with him. And they sat him down. And the photographer made sure the lights were just right to get a good picture of him. While he was waiting for the cameraman to get set up, they gave him a photo album to look at with different pictures of other people's trips in it. While he practiced saying cheese, he went through the photograph album because sometimes, and you've probably seen this, when people try to get you to smile for your photo, they say cheese. So he's practicing saying cheese. Well, he looked at the picture of a church with a tall steeple that went up. And he practiced and he said the word cheese, and bingo. The next thing you know, he was hanging by one of his straps on his overalls from the top of the church steeple. He didn't know how he got there. He did know that the strap was breaking and he's about to fall. Uh-oh. Quickly, he turned to a picture of a pilot in a small airplane in the book. And he said the magic word again. Cheese! Pop! In a flash, he was sitting out on the wing of an airplane flying through the clouds. But he was sliding off of the plane and he was a little bit scared. He turned to a picture of the rowboat in his book and he said, cheese! Quickly, cheese! And when he said cheese, all of a sudden, he was sitting in that very same rowboat. Unfortunately, he was sitting on the man's guitar. But before the person could yell about it, the boat drifted underneath a tree. And Pig climbed out and grabbed onto a branch. He breathed a sigh of relief. He was safe. He was safe except for a big, hungry crocodile that was coming toward him with his mouth open. The branch started to crack. He got a little scared. Quick, he looked at a picture of a birthday party in the book and said, cheese! And there he was, instantly. He was right at the birthday party. Chocolate, said the pig, my favorite. Get that pig out of my cake, the little boy squealed. When he came to the birthday party, he landed right in the middle of the birthday cake. Ugh. Well, the father came out and tried to grab the pig who had ruined his party, but the pig dashed right along and ran out of there. He went onto the tabletop and right into the garden. On the other side of the garden was a big iron gate, and as Pig ran toward it, he heard fierce barking and howling behind him. The vicious dogs were after him. Pig ran faster than he had ever run in his life, but the dogs, well, they were even faster, and they were gaining on him. Pig threw himself at the gate, but it didn't open. It was locked. The dogs were closing in. He opened up the photo album to a picture, and what was in there? His very own living room where he lived at home. Quick, he shouted, "Cheese!" And bingo, he was home. Pig, his mother said, "You are a fright. You go change your clothes and wash your face." Well, when Pig returned, he sat very still and looked right into the camera. He smiled his biggest smile, but no matter how many times they asked him, he would not say, "Cheese." The end. So here's my question. How come when you're getting your picture taken, parents always say cheese? Can you think of another word that they could say that would make you smile? They could say teeth, or they could say ha 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 ha. They could do anything to make you smile. What word should people say instead of cheese to make them smile? Okay? I'll be back tomorrow with another book, but until then, be good to your parents and wash your hands. Bye-bye.